Welcome back to goldfries. In this video, I'm going to talk about 3 ways on how you can acquire your graphics card in these difficult times. Of course, you might have known it, but no harm hearing it from me on how you can get those things. Now, you might be wondering this. Well, at this period, this is probably the most graphics card I ever have in my lab. So I want to use it in the video as a memory, and also I can't deny that it's a bit of a flexing. Well, yeah, this is let's just go through just to satisfy the curiosity, just in case you have any. ASRock Tighty RX 5700 XT, Gigabyte Gaming RX 6700 XT, Asus ROG RX 470, Reference 6700 XT, 6900 XT, Gigabyte Eagle RTX 3080, Galax RTX 3070 SG, Galax frames, what do you call that? WTF 2070 Super, Galax RTX 3060 something, 3060 Ti something, which I don't remember, Galax 2070 Mini, Zotac 2060, Asus 1050 Ti, Expedition, Zotac GTX 1050. I think that's all. There's one more card, which is the Sapphire HD3 something, which is somewhere around. I don't know where it is. Anyway, let's go into the details. 3 ways. So let's start with the first way, which I think is the most cost-effective way, is to trade. You trade by, let's say, you have a 3070 and someone else has a 3080. You trade, and the one with the lower card tops up the price, as in tops up the value. But I recommend doing this based on SRP, meaning that let's say you bought this at 3,000. Let's say you bought it at 3,500. This is 4,200. So you are paying 700 Malaysian ringgit. So if you're talking about US dollars, it's maybe about 150 plus, 100, 160, 170, who knows. I'm using Malaysian ringgit because that's in my head right now. Going by US dollars is a bit difficult, but regardless, you get the point. If you go by the inflated price, which is the one scalper price, the gap is huge. For example, the 3070 can be about like 5,000 and the 3080 can be about like 8,000. So you are going to be topping up like RM2-3,000 premium, which is ridiculous. So the good thing about trading is you keep the cost low. The downside is that you need to hope for someone who wants to downgrade, like someone who bought a 3080 and thinks it's too powerful for their use, and they want to downgrade and get some money out of it. Yeah, so for others, they just want to get money out of it. So you just have to hope for your luck to get these people to trade with you. So, and because of this involving luck, it will take time. So if you're lucky, it can be very fast, like put it up on, hey, I want to change, I want to trade, and somebody else, I got one, let's do a trade. So it can be very fast, but from what I see, most of the time, it can take forever. However, try your luck. And there's this thing about limited upgrade. Why do I say limited upgrade? You see, if you have, say, a GTX 1050 and you say, I want to trade up to a 3070 or 3080, I don't think you're likely to get that, because you have to be with even more luck that the person who wants to downgrade in such a way that they get a lot of money and to settle with a far lower card. Because from what I see, usually people downgrade like 2 notches, say 3080 to 3060 Ti, or maybe even 2070, but not too low, not too far. So that's the first one. Second one, you can actually, at least based in here in Malaysia, many shops will actually sell their graphics cards in bundle. I highly recommend going with SRP if you can, because there are shops that sell at SRP. There are shops that go at scalper. I'm going to just say inflated price. Like, I just don't want to offend some people. I know there are people who are fond of doing screenshots and reporting. Like, who cares? And right now I want to talk about what I'm saying is the facts. There There are shops that sell at inflated price, there are shops that sell at SRP, and you can see the screenshot here. Yes, that's me. My name is Chong Yu Chong, and that is what I posted. I shared some links to some shops locally that are selling at SRP. So going with SRP is the best, because like 3070 rigs is typically, if they go with SRP, maybe RM6,000 range. But for inflated price, you're looking at maybe about 7,000-8,000 for the full rig. So being that you're paying premium. So that's the way to get a card. So you buy a rig, get the card, swap it out, sell off the rig. The problem is it costs a lot. Even if you don't get it as cover price, you're still paying a lot for the rig, and you really have to hope to be able to sell it off to offset your cost. And in some cases, you might have to split sell your components, and that's a lot of hassle to go through. So yeah, that's pretty much your option. And your old card swapping out all the old card. Well, actually, if your older card is reasonable performance, you can get good value out of it too. I think it's a good option. It's just that to me, buying from a full rig is often a matter of whether you're willing to cough up for the price. And the thing about buying a rig is that if you are buying an RTX 3080, don't expect it to be bundled with, let's say, low-end board, B450 or less. Pair it with the Ryzen 3 3100. The shops are not dumb. They will not go with this kind of specs just to satisfy you. So they will still insist that you buy this. Get a B550 board, higher end model, match with your graphics card, get a 1000 watt power supply for whatever reasons. Get a Ryzen 5 5600X to match the RTX 3080. Of course, you want a balanced rig, right? So your cost will be high. So that's the setback for this one. Anyway, let's move on to the third one. The third one is probably, it's reasonable. You have to make friends with shops. I understand that in the US, there are shops like Micro Center. They are big. Really, I don't know how you can go with that. Maybe if make friends with some of the staff there, it might be difficult. But from over here, from what I see, is there are some shops that are small and you can get to know the bosses or their key staff. Who knows, you could be able to acquire the graphics card. And for some shops, you don't even have to establish relationship. They will announce that they have products coming in or pre-orders open, so you can contact them directly. The problem is whether you see or even find that kind of shops. Second thing is that if you see, that means there are other people who saw it too. You will be part of the waiting list, and the list can take forever to clear. Seeing that the stock condition is not exactly improving, and to what I heard, the price is going up 10-20% every month. So things are going to get bad. Well, I hope that this video is of use to you so that you can acquire your graphics card. Now, if you notice, all this advice is for you to upgrade, simply because most of the people who are looking for the cards are people who want to upgrade. You have an existing card, whether it's GTX 1080, RTX 2060, or whatever, you want to upgrade. I have not heard of anyone that does not have a card and I suddenly want something around to play with. Typically, anyone who does not have a card means they are likely to not even have a PC or an old PC, so buying it new is actually not a problem for them. So with that done, these three methods that I highlighted, I hope will be of use to you to get your intended upgrade. That's all for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.